author of The Adventure of the Twisted Truths and host of The Book and Dagger, the YouTube channel where we talk about everything fiction and fantasy. Today, this is my video on Dragons Rising, Season 3 that just came out recently. Part 1. Unfortunately, we are going to have to wait months until September for Part 2, which I'm really disappointed about. I did hear some stuff. There was some leaked spoilers on YouTube, but when I went to look for them, I could not find the episodes. So I'm really disappointed about that because I really wanted to watch them. Let's just go ahead. I'm just going to go and talk right about it. Season 3, Part 1. I thought it was really, really good. I personally don't think it was as good as Season 2. But I will say the final, like, there was just so much I loved about it, and like the final battle with Thunderfang was amazing, and the Forbidden Five and seeing Moro again obviously was great, and him and Aaron getting to talk was a really cool interaction. Mostly I would say like my biggest complaint of the season was that we did not get to see Cole as much. I know he was like off in the realm of like Lost Things, but we really didn't get to see any of him, which I was really disappointed about because Cole's my favorite character, as y'all probably know if you've seen any of my videos in the past. But overall, I thought it was really good. I'm really excited for Season 3, Part 2 and see where the show goes on from there. I've actually not talked a whole lot about Dragons Rising as a whole in the past because when I first made my Ninjago videos, I'd just seen Lego Ninjago and Master Spinjitzu and Lego Ninjago. I hadn't watched Dragons Rising. And I'd said I was going to watch it and review it. I watched it, but I hadn't made any videos yet on it. Overall, what I've thought of Dragons Rising is I thought it's been a really solid show. I've seen a lot of people hate on it. A lot of like, especially like OG fans, people who like grew up with Ninjago, saying it's not very good. And I can see where that I can see where their criticism come in. Me personally, however, I've really enjoyed Dragons Rising. Season 1, I thought was pretty weak. But I thought there even then Season 1, like I didn't enjoy the overall storyline of like Imperium and all that kind of area. While I didn't enjoy that as much, it still kept me like hooked, and I was still really intrigued. And it also just felt really, it felt well. I thought it was well done for a technically spinoff because in throughout Lego Ninjago and Master Spinjitzu and Lego Ninjago, we see the ninja like they start out as pupils, students, teenagers. They grow older, they mature more, they start tackling things by themselves without always needing Sensei Wu there. We see their growth across the series. And I thought this was really well done because in Dragons Rising, of course, it focuses more on Eren and Sora as the main characters. And they're basically what the ninja were in the pilot episodes. They're young and experienced, they have powers or special abilities like Eren's self-taught Spinjitzu, Sora's elemental tech. They still don't really know how to use them. As the ninja come in, now the ninja, they're older, they're wiser, they're more of the mentors, and they're very combat experienced. And they teach Eren and Sora how to do it. And the way they like reintroduce them into the storyline, I thought was done really well. Like, and it's still their interactions. I thought it still like felt very much like Ninjago to me. So overall, I didn't really get like a lot of the hate and criticism for the show, other than like Season 1. I did think was I thought it was kind of slow, and also just the whole like Imperium as the villain just wasn't as like intriguing a plotline to me as some of the past ones. But with like Season 2, like I was very hooked, like with Roz and the Wolf Warriors and the Forbidden Five and the Blood Moon, all that. That was a very intriguing storyline. It fit very well. I thought it was very reminiscent of a lot of past Ninjago plot lines, and I overall really, really, really enjoyed Season 2 of Dragons Rising. In fact, I would place it definitely in my top 5 of Lego Ninjago seasons just because it was so good. And also the fight scenes are incredible. The animation, like whoever animated that show is amazing. Like, I don't get me wrong, I love the first seasons of Ninjago, the pilot episodes, Season 1, Season 2. There's lots of cool, awesome moments, lots of good wisdom imparted, lots of good jokes cracked. The dynamic between the ninja is amazing. Just getting to know the world is awesome. But a lot of the fight scenes were just very wonky looking because it's Lego figures clashing. And I will say, as the shows go on, in like towards the later seasons of Ninjago, and later on in that, the fight scenes just get absolutely amazing. It looks like if you've ever seen like Demon Slayer, if you've ever seen Attack on Titan, just the smoothness of the animation is just phenomenal, and the fight scenes are done really well. The music is also in Dragon's Rise is also really, really good. I love some of the songs that play during the fight scenes. The concept of the source dragons being introduced, I really, really enjoyed that. I'm still really curious because they haven't revealed who Roz's master is, but like I just loved how they introduced the source dragons, the Forbidden Five, and just all these other elemental masters you haven't seen it before. Season and then season three especially, I loved how they had the little backstory on like Thunderfang. They had like a dragon as an enemy, which I know dragons are bad guys in a lot of fantasy, but in Ninjago, dragons have always been good, basically. And this was a really concept to see like a corrupted dragon who's like absorbed the souls of a bunch of Oni, has been kind of corrupted by their power, stuff like that. So I really thought, honestly, thought season three, part one of Dragon's Rising was pretty good. Like I said, especially the final fight with Thunderfang was just absolutely. I was riveted the whole time, and so I'm really excited for part two to come out. And I'm really just disappointed we have to wait till September. But I hope you guys really enjoyed it too if you watched it. If not, I would definitely recommend going and checking out Ninjago, and or if you checked out Ninjago and you've heard a bunch of hate about Dragon's Rising, for people say, "Oh, it sucks, it's so terrible," I would say give it a try. Yes, season one is a little wonky, but seasons two and three are really, really good, and it feels like, and overall, all three seasons generally just feel like peak Ninjago. So yeah, that's my personal thoughts on Ninjago Dragon's Rising season three. So but yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and we'll be back with more content.